Hello, folks, and welcome to our commentary for Star Trek Into Darkness. We're going to start the movie right away in three, two, one, go. And the stars from the Paramount logo are flying in the sky over the water. I love the Paramount logo, the way that begins.
Yeah, it's definitely iconic for sure. I
I think
mean,
Paramount has the best looking logo.
there's nothing like it for sure.
Yeah. What is it? What's the Lion one? Lionsgate? Is that Lionsgate? No, MGM. MGM has the
No, it's the
lion.
MGM logo.
Yeah. Do you ever? I watched an evolution of the lions, the YouTube thing where they put in sequence like the very first lion they used up through different lion logos throughout
Huh?
the years is pretty cool. They've been around for
Yeah.
quite a while. However, Bad Robot is relatively new in terms of the scope
Ye-
of cinema.
yeah. Bad Robot's first official production was Alias way back in 2000.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yes, I did know J.J. was involved in that. That was his thing.
Yep, that was his
Was that
thing.
Jennifer Gardner?
Yep. And Alias to this day, guys, is one of the best scripts that I've ever read. The pilot script for Alias is so good. How did you feel about this very, like very, very uh original series opening to this movie? Because I liked it quite a bit.
Well, it does that thing that all second movies do, where it opens immediately with action. Now, yes, the first movie did kind of open with action with the Kelvin thing, but I mean, look at like Lethal Weapon 2 or I don't know, any sequel, it's always like boom right into the action right away
Right into it.
because we already know it's all like a thing where you already know the characters. You don't need new introductions. So you get like this scene is crazy. With them running and then Spock going down the lava thing, the ship underwater, like
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty
it
crazy.
I saw how they filmed this, by the way. It's pretty simple. Like it's like
Mm.
the plants and stuff are real and they're running past, but it's in this relatively small area and it's all like digitally expanded and stuff. JJ has a way of doing his movies where like things that require green screen and special effects everywhere. If it's
Hmm.
outdoors, he will film it outdoors. I
Yep.
hate when they try to do indoor daylight for indoor, that kind of thing
Yeah.
where
Yeah. No, JJ, if he can, he will film it for real because he's not the type of filmmaker to say, hey, if I can do it inside, I'd rather do it inside. No, JJ's not one of those people.
super expensive opening.
Yeah, very expensive. Yeah.
It's like a TOS on 15 energy drinks
Yep.
on 3 5-hour energies.
On 3 5 hours energy drink. Oof.
Spock's
Oh, that's
very
gotta
lucky,
hurt, man.
very lucky.
Yep,
Wow.
he is very lucky because he could have been fried calamari there, guys. Definitely.
I'm surprised they didn't have him falling off the edge and holding out with one hand
Oh my
while the
god.
lava burns his boot.
Of course, that's the thing that PJ loves that, guys. He loves that shit. I'm
Yeah,
kidding, by the way.
right.
He hates that.
It's like I'm a 210-pound man, but I'm holding on by my fingertips.
My upper body strength is peak, guys. That's why I can do this. Also I love this opening up. Um, back and forth by McCoy, by Bones and Jim here. It's just so it's just so them to me, and this great moment when they jump off the cliff is fucking awesome. Not to mention what they got underneath the water as well.
That's that's a thing that they've done in Discovery too. The whole running and jumping off a high
Yeah.
cliff. They did it with Burnham and Book in the
Yep, they
opening
did
of
when it
season four, I
when
believe.
uh
But they get
y-
transported into the ship catches them or something, or they get
yeah,
transported.
that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that season 4? Shit, I can't remember.
Now, you know,
Does this bother you?
I don't know. I don't know the rules of the. People will say. I like Scotty here. He's the salt water. No, but uh, people will claim to know enough about the fictional ships that the ship can do this and the ship can do that. Well, it's all based on whatever canon they grew up with. For example,
That's right.
ships in modern Trek warp, and even in Star Trek 4, what warp will occur within a planet or within a solar system. When in like the
Hmm.
first movie, it's a big no-no.
Yep.
It's never consistent.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, listen.
What's
I
can
listen.
the ship be underwater? Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't. But I am gonna say that the amount of pretend information that is available about the Star Trek universe and how this stuff works within it is absolutely crazy. But normally when I hear like um passionate fans discussing how the Enterprise should work or if the Enterprise could do this or do that, I'm like, guys, you know what you're talking about right now is gobbledygook, right? You know that, right? But that's where I usually get
Yeah. Well, if you try to think about it logically, I guess if they were to go underwater, uh, you know, can the ship even float around in the atmosphere? TOS established it can. It can fly in the atmosphere of Earth. So there you go. Underwater, they would just have to like close up parts that would get flooded
right. That's right. That's
to
right.
make it, I guess, kind of waterproof. And if it has
Mhm.
like anti-gravitational suspension, it could
They
definitely go
could.
underwater and come out of
Yeah,
it.
but yeah,
Uh,
but they would have yeah, but they would have to turn that off because the ship would have to float to the bottom, right? I
I
guess. I
don't
don't
know.
know. See,
It's all just silly action stuff. It's
yep.
like it's like more of a conceptual thing. Like let's put the Enterprise underwater
Yeah, that's
to
cool. Yeah.
hide from the aliens because the Prime Directive. See,
Right.
we're following the rules, so they think
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
they're about
Kelvin, so it's always like it's a Elseworlds anyway. So a lot of stuff they do in these movies that are like over the top and kind of
doesn't
ridiculous.
matter.
It's just part of the actiony sci-fi vibe.
It's part of the charm of it too.
Eh, yeah,
Yeah.
for some.
Yeah, for something. I mean, for me, yeah, definitely, yeah. I
By the way,
mean,
this movie has both excellent cinematography and really good special effects. Now, the water simulations that they use now are way better than this, but for 2013, this is actually pretty good
yeah.
in terms of like the particles and the
And
scale of it.
also a big prop to all those background actors who are wearing that makeup. That makeup looks pretty fucking cool.
They look like they have the driest skin ever.
Yeah, right. They need some like Vaseline or something.
Yeah, some moisturizer,
Yeah,
some Neutrogena.
some Neutrogena, right? I love this line here.
I like
He
how
was
he's
ready to.
steaming. That's a good
Yeah,
touch.
great touch.
What were you gonna say, sir?
I love this line that he says here.
She pissed.
She's pissed. Oh my god! It's like, what's the big deal? Get the money.
Well,
This is the big
but
deal,
I
you idiot.
understand. It's such a it is a thing where like your beloved is is in grave danger. They almost died, and you're stressed.
Yeah, you're stressed
You're
about the
like you're
rules.
thankful
Get
they're
out of here.
alive, but you're still pissed that it happened,
Yeah.
and you almost lost them for good.
Yep.
I
And
don't
you know,
like
I
the effect, the image, the warping, the
the strobes.
angle
You don't like the
changing, the
strobes?
angle distort. The
No.
what would you call that? You would you call that a dolly zoom in space?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Star
I
Trek
would.
Into Darkness is actually a pretty cool title, and I like how this movie and the next one they don't. It's not a colon. It's not Star Trek colon.
No.
It's like they're trying to say Star Trek into, like Trek
Darkness. Yeah.
into darkness,
Into
and then
darkness.
Star Trek beyond. Like
And
good titles. I wish. I
I,
wish
you wish
this
the
was.
movies were you wish the movies were a little bit better.
I wish this had a different villain. That's all. I mean,
I'm telling
I
you,
don't. I
Gary
just
Mitchell.
don't
Yeah,
see Cumberbatch as Khan.
that's
And you know
Khan.
what? It was the worst kept secret. Remember, they were trying to keep it secret, and
It
somebody asked
was,
JJ in an interview, I think
and
at
he
the
was like,
premiere, and he's like, "So John Harrison is Khan?" He's like, "But all this double talk, basically to
hide
not
it. Yeah.
confirm it." And then
Yep.
when I saw it in theaters, both times, because I did see it, I saw Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness twice each time. I don't know why, but uh, when he's like, "My name is Khan,"
So many people.
like literally the most anticlimactic thing ever. Nobody reacted. Nobody was like, "Oh, really?" Everybody's like, "Yeah, we knew that." What he says it like it's a big dramatic reveal for the audience. But
Yeah.
come on, worst kept secret.
It should have no,
I
but
find this very touching. This very sad.
yeah,
Yeah,
very
go ahead.
very touching. No, if you guys listen to our last commentary of Star Trek '09, I said, I think multiple times in that stream that it should have been Gary Mitchell. Like, Bob and Alex would have Bob and Alex and Damon, who co-wrote this film together, could have would have had to do minimal tweaking to make this guy Gary Mitchell.
Yeah, Gary Mitchell would have worked, or
Yeah.
Soren.
Oh, oh my God, that's
Yes,
interesting. Good choice. The whole this whole plot here that sort of introduces Khan, um, this family was expanded on in the uh, I think a comic was also released before this film, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm not really sure about that, but I think there was.
this is just a repeat of the scene from the first movie, except
Yep.
now the woman's got a tail instead of being green, and it's a threesome. Ooh, how kinky
Yeah.
is that? We all
Yeah.
knew that's all James Kirk was about, right? Was
Women.
getting two girls at the one time.
Yeah. I really, really, I mean, look, this movie does a lot of things wrong, and this movie does a lot of, there's a lot of holes in this movie. But that, the one thing that is a saving grace for me in this movie is, I think the relationship dynamics in this film between Kirk, Spock, um, McCoy, Chekhov, Sulu, Uhura, those dynamics are much stronger, and I feel the sense of the sense of family and the sense of togetherness a lot more in this film than I do 2009. It's obvious because in 2009 they just met, and they don't have that closeness yet. But in this film, and specifically in the next one as well, um, their relationships, uh, and the way that they act towards one another is just a lot better, I think. You know, here's Pike with the king. Eh. Also, I love how uh, Spock seems a lot more comfortable in this movie talking to individuals, because in '09 he's a little bit more um, stern and a little bit more reserved, but in this film he's a little bit more brash in certain he's a little bit more brash in certain instances.
Oh yeah, he full on goes like yeah, he goes a little bit crazy in the first one, but yeah, he goes ape
Yeah.
shit later on
Oh yeah, in this one, yeah,
when he's
definitely,
fighting Khan.
especially in the third act. No, sorry, spoiler.
Yeah, he's like I watched Wrath of Khan too.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna say what Kirk said in the movie. Come on, dude. Khan, really? You're gonna scream Khan? I want to walk out of the theater.
But you didn't, right? If I remember
Well,
correctly.
no, I was stupid enough to go back and watch it again to give it a second chance, thinking I was like, there's something wrong with me for hating it so
There's
much.
something wrong with me for hating it.
But I, I still, you know, I find when I watch this movie, the beginning and leading up to Benedict Cumberbatch, I don't mind it all that much.
Mm-hmm.
But and it's really nothing against Benedict Cumberbatch. I just hate the character that he plays in it because I just don't buy it when I'm just not invested. And I know it's the separate Kelvin timeline is an excuse to make things different, but really you're just retreading things. And it's not exactly a direct remake of Wrath of Khan. I know people call it that more as a joke. It
Mm-hmm.
is a loose remake of Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, yeah. It's a loose remake for sure.
It's kind of like how Colin Farrell's Total Recall had nothing to do with Mars.
Oh, that movie. Whoosh.
If I remember correctly, that movie was
No,
forgettable as. Uh,
a heart attack.
I like the architectural design.
Yeah, this piece of music here is great. I love this piece of music. Giacchino, back once again for the music. He comes back for all three Calvin films.
Yes, but JJ does not.
Nope, this is his last Star Trek film, and it's funny because PJ and I mentioned that that the Calvin timeline is basically over with because of the announcement that Paramount made a while ago, and a lot of people who are talking about it, or a lot of people who talked about it online or writing articles about it, are saying that JJ Trek is finally dead. Right? I'm like, guys, JJ hasn't JJ has had nothing to do with Star Trek for a very, very, very long time. So,
He hasn't directed a movie in a very long time. I mean, he's directing one now called Ghost Rider, which I don't know when that's coming out. But
uh, I believe it's coming out next year.
his first his first movie was Mission Impossible 3, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And then this is interesting. The next 5 movies he directed all start with an S.
Yep.
4 out of the 5 of them
Oh
have
my god.
the first word is star.
Oh shit.
So it's 2009 Star Trek, then it's Super 8 in 2011.
Yep.
But then it's this movie, Star Trek Into Darkness. Then it's
And
Star
then Star
Wars, The Force
Wars.
Awakens, and then it's Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker.
Okay. Oh
What
my
an
god.
interesting little career that is, where you're like, you just all you did was Star Trek and Star Wars movies for a good chunk of your directing career.
Yeah, directing career. But the thing that really was a disappointment for at least Paramount. When JJ first signed on the deal, when JJ first signed on to do Star Trek and its sequel, he signed an overall deal with Paramount to direct so much more stuff, but he didn't end up doing anything. He didn't end up doing a lot of stuff for Paramount.
That's what you call a ring of power.
Yeah,
Um, he
yeah, it's just terrifying.
um, I find 2009 Star Trek is akin to Star Wars: The Force Awakens in like general quality.
Hmm.
And I think Into Darkness and Rise of Skywalker are kind of on the same level, although I don't think Into Darkness is as bad as
People
Rise
get
of Skywalker. Rise of
right,
Skywalker is a
right.
movie I will probably never even put my eyes on
Sit
again.
through again.
No, I did it. I did it in theaters, and then I watched it again on Disney Plus. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I
No.
like parts of it. I just don't like the movie as a whole. Just like
Yeah,
this
I
movie, there's great things to look at in the movie and
mhm,
scenes, individual scenes. But I love his sideburns, by the way.
yeah.
Fucking
No,
straight
but
out of the
I
'70s.
no, but I've actually seen The Rise of Skywalker twice, and I'm never gonna watch it again because I just can't. Um, by the way, I love this. I love the way that the scene starts with a ball of ice being dropped into the glass. I actually I actually had a an ice maker that made ice cream balls just like he has, or just like he.
Yeah, I like how they do that because that's the future.
Yep.
You,
That's a,
what do you think? What do you think we're gonna have cubes?
no,
No,
we're not
it's
gonna have
so
cubes. We're gonna have balls
get the hell out of here.
because we're
Uh,
smart like that.
Isn't a
Also,
big ball of ice in your small glass gonna like click off your teeth pretty
yeah.
hard?
Also, I love how in the Calvin timeline, since Jim never got to know his father, um, Pike sort of becomes the surrogate father for Kirk in the Calvin timeline, and I really like how in this movie, in the small moments that or in the couple or in the scenes that they had together, you can see that sort of mentor father son dynamic a little bit shine through here. And this is a great moment because essentially Kirk at this point has been 86th
Yeah,
from Starfleet, and his mentor is giving him one more shot, and he's letting him back in the door to continue to be a part of Starfleet. So that tells you how much respect and how much Pike believes in the potential that Jim has.
it's hard to believe that this is the same character that Anson Mount plays, and he has a different dynamic with
Yep.
Kirk in that show than he does here. It's
Total different
for
dynamic.
one thing, Pike seems a little bit older than there seems to be a bigger age gap between Pine
Mm.
and Greenwood as opposed to Wesley and Mount.
Mount, yeah, but Mount's Pike. Um, Look, I mean, I really, 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 I really, really like Ensign Mount's performance as Pike, but Pike seems to have more of a um have more of a just a general passing friendship with Jim Kirk from Strange New Worlds. This relationship is much more is closer because of um, the fact that in the Calvin timeline, Pike is the one that inspired Kirk to sign up and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of these uniforms?
I'm not that crazy about him. Are you? How do you feel about him?
Yeah, they're all right. They're a bit dull.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was gonna say that they are a bit dull. Yeah, I mean they're okay, but they don't really stand out, do they? RoboCop,
S-
right here.
Yeah, Peter Weller. Peter Weller's like, have you ever seen him in some interviews, man? He is just, he don't give a fudge. Uh, do you ever hear him rant about Denzel Washington in Training Day?
Nope, nope,
Oh,
never heard
it's
that.
so good. He's like,
I,
this guy
I
won the Academy Award. There's a driving scene where he's looking at Ethan Hawke for most of the time he's driving. He's
oh my,
killed about 5 people. He's not even looking at the road. He's it's like an over to the top criticism about Denzel Washington's acting, how it's a little bit
right,
overrated. But he's
right.
not being entirely serious, right? But
No, no,
the way he's freaking out, he's talking
he's
to a bunch of
poking fun.
people. He's poking fun.
Yeah, yeah, because Denzel Washington is a first class actor, but he can be a little bit intense with the way that he approaches some of his roles.
but the point he makes about if you actually
Mm.
watch what the scene he's talking about in Training Day, when he's talking to Ethan Hawke's character, he's
Right.
like, you like to, oh, I didn't know you like to get wet and all this stuff. Uh, he's looking at him so much,
And
he's barely
he's
looking at
barely
the
looking
road.
at the road.
But he's the actor don't have to worry about because the actor's not really driving, right? So
No, of course
he
not.
can
Yeah.
he can afford not to look at the road.
Yeah.
Don't be shy, son.
I like
And this
that.
guy's Section 31, right? He's all fucking got
Yep. Yep.
that
Yeah,
giant
yeah,
ship
yeah.
that crash lands later.
John Harriman is Section 31.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's freaking his girlfriend's dad or his future girlfriend's dad.
Yeah. Yep.
Marcus.
Marcus.
Admiral Marcus, yeah.
He's Edmund Marcus, man.
Man,
He's
I
gonna
haven't
be
sat down
your
and watched this in a
father.
long time,
Well, yeah,
dude.
well. He would have been your father-in-law, but in about an hour or so, he's gonna have his head crushed like a grape. Spoiler. This is a really cool sequence. I think.
In this timeline, David is born, but instead, Kirk stays with him as a father, right? Just
Right.
hypothetically.
Yeah. Hypothetically,
He's
because
like, Daddy, what happened to Grandpa? Well,
oh,
this British dude who's supposed to be a guy named Khan crushed his head in front of your mother.
yeah. In front of your mother, she just really didn't really ever recover from that. So that's the reason why she left.
It's crazy how
Oh, this is really sad. Oh my gosh. Jesus.
well, he'll be okay.
Oh, I don't think so, guys. You should get down, Jim. Whoa! Watch out! This is yeah, this is cool. Boom.
Wow, that looks so real. No,
Yeah, that's a hell of a way. That's a hell of a way to disable a shuttle.
yeah, generally the effects are pretty good. It's just fire, smoke, lens
Yep.
flare.
Yeah, doesn't really.
It just makes it look kind of phony.
Yeah.
Like the part where it's falling right there looks a lot better. But yeah,
Mm,
but I like the detail of the cities when you spend some time on Earth
right.
here,
This
and
is
I think they do that pretty well.
yeah. This is quite horrific and quite touching at the same time.
Uh, Spock has absorbed his Katra.
Yep, he has.
Now he will be both Spock and Pike.
And
He
Pike,
will be Spike.
Spike. Jeez.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim. Also, Pine's performance here is great. He doesn't really. I mean, just the look on his face can tell you that
I'm,
he.
uh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't do it where like Kirk runs up to him right as he's dying,
Hmm.
and Bruce Greenwood's like, "You have and always shall be my friend."
Oh God, if they would have done that, that would have been so bad. Bruce Greenwood, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic character actor.
30 minutes into this movie, and uh, it's all right. It's. I remember watching this at first. I'm like, yeah, this is not too
It's pretty
bad.
good.
I didn't like
Not
the
too bad.
con thing, but I'm
Not
like,
too bad.
yeah, he did a little attack and he kills Pike.
Pike.
Well, now Kirk's got a reason to go after him.
Yep.
And
And
now it's
now,
you know now it's personal.
now it's personal. Now we're gonna find that bastard, and you're gonna find him. You're gonna catch him, and you're gonna kill him.
Yes, and you know with these Kelvin movies, the technology is like
It's
pretty
kind of
much
crazy.
magic. It's magic.
Yep, it's magic.
It's that thing where sci-fi writers just like, okay, sci-fi future, whatever. I'll just
Let's do it. Yeah.
he can beam across light years. Okay, well, people had that ability. I mean,
Yeah, they
all
do.
bets are off. It's kind of like the jump drive. Okay, so you
Mhm.
had the jump drive, the mycelial jump drive.
Also, guys, I like these black jumpers that they got with the little Starfleet insignia. I love these black jumpers that they got here. Do you like them, PJ? I was
They
a couple.
they look good, but they
Yeah.
look like they itch. Like
They kind of do, right?
the uniforms that all these guys are wearing, they look comfortable enough. They don't look as form fitting or as uncomfortable as
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
stuff we've seen before.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'll be back in. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Just have to go do. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yep.
All right.
I like how the fact that they show his Section 31 ship is like a model displayed in his office. Oh my god. We're 32 minutes and 9 seconds into the video, into the movie. 32 minutes and 16 seconds. This film was nominated for Best Visual Effects at the 86th Academy Awards.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it actually nominated? No problem.
rightfully so. It was
Oh,
a
it
big.
was.
It was really when it gets to the bigger stuff later in the movie, the effects are like superb.
Yep. Also, I think it passed already, but when JJ does that pan across the admiral's desk, you actually see his ship.
Yeah, I pointed that out. I was like, yeah, you have
Yeah.
a model of your super secret
Yeah.
Section 31 Black Ops ship
I don't
on
I don't
display.
think
Like
yeah.
nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, sir, I recognize all these other
But
bitches
what's
here,
that one?
but what's she doing there? What's that
Yeah,
big
yeah.
girl?
What's that one? What's that big chunky girl right there? What's that one?
That's a whole lot of woman. What's that all about?" No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love how
what,
they
yeah.
refer to ships as like she. It's like that's why we're aboard her. Yeah, McCoy
But
hasn't gotten much in this movie so far. Uh, it's been
no,
mostly like
but
Kirk
actually,
Spock.
but yeah, but get he does get some zingers as the movie goes on, though. Come on. I mean, come on. You can't leave your prize horse in the stable. Like, come on, that's great.
There is a it's not the version I don't think we're watching, but there's an IMAX version of this movie where the picture expands to like full 16:9 full screen in certain
Mm.
scenes.
You know, um, every time a movie Bones, get that thing off my face. Love it. um, sorry guys, I just love that line. Like every time a movie gets released in IMAX, so many people that love film and so many normal people freak out like, "Oh my god, it's an IMAX! Oh my god, it's an IMAX!" And I'm like, guys, a movie being in IMAX for its initial run is all great and stuff. But if you don't if you don't get a chance to go out and see that movie in IMAX, then the version of the film that you're going to see at home is not going to be the IMAX version. It's going to be a lesser version than that. So
Uh,
what I'm trying to say here is, I think that IMAX can only be really appreciated in the way they're supposed to be when you go see it at the theater, and not when you see a version of it at home or something. Because the only company that actually makes their IMAX versions of their films available on streaming, I believe, is Disney Plus, or is Disney Films and Marvel Films.
yes, and for whatever reason, for the longest time, The Dark Knight on streaming or like if you purchased it, right,
Hmm.
would have the expanded picture.
Really?
Uh, yeah, it would switch aspect ratios at certain points. But yeah, it is not the IMAX experience if you're watching what Disney calls it is the it's IMAX enhanced.
Right, 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 right,
So
right, right.
and I like that because you get the widescreen with the bars on the top and bottom of your screen, and then when it gets into the bigger action parts, the picture it's just an expanded picture that fills out the screen. I
Hmm.
think the one good thing that James Gunn is kind of doing is that like Superman, for example, is like a full screen movie.
Oh
Like
yeah, that's right.
the whole thing is kind of. I think the Flash was kind of like that too. But yeah, I don't care about super widescreen. I almost like prefer everything in 16:9.
16 by
I
9,
think
yeah.
it's just a perfect ratio, and I think super wide works for certain movies.
Hmm.
Uh, for home viewing, not so much. But yeah, I don't
Right.
mind if movies have the IMAX enhanced thing where they switch aspect ratios. But the worst example of that ever is one of the worst movies ever made. It's called Transformers: The Last Night.
You
It
know,
not only switches aspect ratios frequently between
it does.
oh my god, it's unwatchable.
Oh my god.
It's it not only switches aspect ratios, it goes between like two or three, it seems, different aspect
Really?
ratios
Shit.
for no apparent reason whatsoever.
You know, speaking of Transformers, not to move the attention away from the
Well,
amazing film I'm
they're
watching right now.
connected through writers Alex Kurtzman, Bob Orsi.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, yep. No, and fun fact, guys. Um, you may or may not have wondered this. How come Bob and Alex became my favorite writing team of all time? I went to go see a outdoor screening of the original Transformers film directed by Michael Bay uh, on the on my high school football field, and that movie was written by Bob and Alex. And there's something about that movie, and there's something about that screening that just blew the back of my head open. And ever since then, I was a fan of Bob and Alex. So that movie made me a super fan of their creative genius together.
I think the first Transformers is the best one, and I think it's
Yeah,
a little underrated. People want to look at all of them as like schlock, but you go
it's
back and watch
nice.
that
It's
first one.
fun.
It has it has all the Michael Bay isms
Yeah.
and the stupid humor, the
Yep.
eye rolling kind of humor.
The parents,
But
stupid.
dude, it's so much better than the second, third, or fourth, or well, definitely the fifth. Almost any movie is better than that fifth movie. Like what a
I
piece
mean,
of it's unwatchable.
mm,
You
I
you
mean,
might as well have a movie that just has the strobe effect happening the whole time.
mm,
It's
I mean,
just as hard to watch.
yeah, I mean, guys, I really really appreciate the Transformers franchise, but my main appreciation for it really comes from the fact that it introduced me to Bob and Alex. But I'm going to admit this on the stream right now. I'm actually I actually really really appreciate the first three Transformers films. I know they're bad. I know they're bad, especially the second one. I know it's bad. But I really like the relationship between Sam and Michaela a lot. I just
Yeah, uh, into the what is it? Dark of the Moon isn't
yeah,
bad.
that's
I
the
think
third
it's the
one.
second best one. I
That's the
think the
third one.
third
Yeah.
best one is part four. I went into part four is actually you can I don't know anything compared to
You
like
know,
two or
you,
five. I
yeah.
think
You know
two
what?
and five are not are the ones that I just
Mm,
when if I try to watch them, I'm like, oh no, what am I doing? I don't want to do this.
right. You
Well,
know that.
I would never watch five again anyway.
Mm. You know, PJ, you mentioned earlier in the stream that the strobe effect, once the Enterprise goes to warp, doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for me. It's stupid. Why have that?
I like streaking stars, but they gotta fancy it up for the movie.
Yeah, but actually, but they didn't do that for the first. They didn't do that for '09, did they? No, that it wasn't in '09. The streak effect.
I don't know. I can't remember. It
Also,
probably did.
I also like that the lighting for the Enterprise in this film is a little bit darker, or is a lot darker than it was in '09 because '09 was a lot brighter.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've muted the lights here a lot, and I like it a lot. I like that. I think it fits the situation rather
Cinema
well.
the cinematography here is by Dan Mindell.
Yeah, Dan Mindell. Yeah, he did
He
'09
did
too.
yeah, he did '09 and he did Mission
Hmm.
Impossible 3.
Yep. And fun fact about Mission Three: Mission Three was also written by Alex and and Bob.
Yeah, he's done The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Force Awakens, uh Rise of Skywalker, Twisters, and his newest one is Godzilla X Kong Supernova, which is the
Oh, really?
third Godzilla Kong movie. I can't
I
believe
did
they're on the
not.
fucking third one already.
Yeah, I did. I went to go see that movie in the theater, and I did not like it. I was like, oh my god.
What the last
The
Kong movie?
Yeah, yeah,
What was it
yeah.
called?
I didn't like it. I didn't
Hidden
know what the
Agenda,
fuck.
Hidden Kingdom,
Yeah, Hidden Kingdom or
Golden
something.
Goose,
Yeah,
something.
Golden Goose bullshit.
Oh, the New
I
Empire.
yeah, that one. I was so over it, PG. I couldn't stand it.
I like the big difference between those kind of movies where they're so like super sci-fi and
Hmm.
like Godzilla minus one, which is like a more
I really,
grounded,
yeah,
a
yeah.
slightly more grounded remake of the original movie.
I really enjoyed.
This is Carol Marcus played by Alice Eve, who guess what you never see again after this movie. I mean,
Nope.
she like didn't have a career. I don't
No.
know. Maybe she was in something and I just didn't see it. But
Maybe,
like,
maybe she has. Maybe she's like big on the independent circuit.
yeah, I didn't even bother to look it up. But it's just she's one of those actresses I just didn't really notice. Uh,
After this.
I love how she knows Klingons in this and Strange New World. She's a cunning linguist. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make that joke, but uh, but in Star Trek Six, she's like, I don't understand these motherfuckers. It's like what?
Pakitch,
Ran,
Pakook,
ran.
Red, Red.
She's looking in old They're all looking in old physical books for
Yep,
Klingon translation.
yep. And if you want to see our commentary for that, guys, it's on. I think it's on the channel now, PJ. Right?
Yep.
Yep, it's there. You can you can make some popcorn and watch the movie along with us if you want, guys. Our commentary for that is riveting.
I like McCoy's getting involved now.
Yep. Here he comes with the brilliant one-liners.
Enough with the metaphors.
It's great. I told you guys, it's great.
For I like I like the size of the screen in this movie compared to what they do in the TV shows now. In the TV shows, it's like a super wide wraparound kind of huge window.
Uh-huh.
Here, it is more reserved. is more in line with the size of a screen you would have in a bridge that size. And I like the size of the bridge, although not the look of it.
Mhm. So
Oh,
you like the
that's the
size?
guy from the first movie who beat him up in the bar.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Cupcake.
yeah. Oh, yep. That cloud looks like something else, doesn't it, guys?
Looks like a middle finger to me.
Yeah, that's right.
It's JJ saying, "Screw you, Star Trek fans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make your bullshit cool. I don't even like Star Trek. I like Star Wars."
I'm gonna
What does he
I'm
sound
gonna
like?
make your
What does he sound like?
bullshit
An Uber
cool.
nerd.
I'm gonna make your bullshit cool.
I like pew pew, not think think.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just sometimes PJ gets me. Oh shit! This is a great speech here by Sulu, just to illustrate how fucking badass he is as a character.
The last thing I remember him from that I watched, I mean, he's been in other stuff, I'm sure, was the second season of The Exorcist. He's a
What?
main role in that.
What? Oh, John Cho.
Yeah, there was an actual brilliant show that was a sequel to the Exorcist films, or at least the first one, where it's about a grown-up Reagan and her daughter is possessed.
Uh huh.
Do you remember that
What?
show?
What show? What was the name of that show?
The Exorcist? Dude, you've
Oh,
never heard of The Exorcist?
mm,
What?
I
Are you
mean,
kidding me?
no, no, wait. No, 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 wait. Wait. I've
You
seen
know what
that.
the
No.
the horror movie The Exorcist is,
Yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I thought you were confused. Like, what's The Exorcist?
No, 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 no. Just to be clear, guys, I've seen The Exorcist, and I think it's a great movie. But I thought you were telling me there was like a TV series. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a TV series on Fox that lasted 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
The
I
first season
didn't.
is about Reagan. The second season is not. It kind of worked like an anthology. That's what the aim was.
Uh huh.
That like each season it would be a different person or persons possessed.
Right.
And in the first season it's Reagan's daughter, and in the
Mm-hmm.
second season is John Cho's adoptive daughter.
Uh huh.
But dude, what an underrated fucking show that was.
Mm.
Fox is known for canceling things that are really good, just
Yeah. I
because it
mean,
doesn't get enough eyeballs, probably costs too much.
yep.
But yeah,
I mean, hello. I mean, the biggest sin that Fox ever did to me was canceling fucking Firefly and airing it out of order to add insult to injury.
do you see how intriguing this movie is? We're talking about Transformers and The Exorcist and
I'm sorry,
Firefly.
guys.
No,
We're,
make no
we're sorry.
apologies.
We just get sidetracked every now and then, right?
Oh, look, action stuff is happening.
Yeah, we do. Ooh, it's cool.
A D4 class.
Oh man. So when you saw the ship, PJ, did you like did you have a nerd attack because the ship looked so different that was chasing them?
No, I
You're like, nah.
this is so Star Wars. It's not even funny.
No, it is. No, it is Star Wars.
Did you just hear the TIE fighter scream just then?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There was a TIE
No,
fighter
it's a Tie
scream.
Fighter
Like what the
stream. No, but no, but
what the F,
no, but I
JJ?
know, but
AJ don't
yeah,
get AJ. JJ don't
yeah,
give a F about Star Trek.
just you a fuck.
He just wanted this was practice for him.
Yeah, no. He said, I don't think he's ever said, but um, he said, no, he's never actually said this, but if you look at Into Darkness, it's basically his audition for
The Force
Star Wars.
Awakens.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
it's a
was
fucking
almost
tie
waiting
fighter.
for I was almost waiting for Spock to say the odds of us surviving, blah blah blah. And Kirk is like, "Don't ever give me the odds."
Yeah, that that would have
I was, and her is like, "I don't have a good, I have a bad feeling about
been
this."
a bad feeling about this.
And Khan was gonna say to Kirk, "I am your father." No,
Mm.
no, but yeah,
Nah, it's a little bit too much.
it is a very it was a very Star Warsy scene
Hmm.
to the point where JJ was like, "I'm gonna make it sound like Star Wars too."
Yep, and kill us. Also, while we were talking over the whole scene of them actually flying to to go and find Khan, the relationship dynamics. I mean, I mentioned it before that I really like how the relationship. I really enjoy how the relationship dynamics are done in this film a lot more than in '09. The relationship dynamics between Kirk, Spock, and Uhura in that scene are just great because the conversation that they have is one is a conversation that a family would have, or or a conversation that a really close group of friends would have. So I really appreciate that. I should have said that while
Yeah,
this thing
there's a
was going
great
on, but
the cast is great chemistry. I
yep.
and I think that's one of the reasons why they always wanted to get back together and were kind of enthusiastic
And
about.
do one more, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It
Don't
would have been, yeah,
no
it would
need
have
no
been,
need to worry. In 10 years, AI will just create a Star Trek 4 for us. We'll just ask AI, be like, do that Star Trek 4 with Chris Hemsworth and the time travel stuff, and AI
we
will
never
look at
got.
all the information online about the story about that movie, and then watch the first three movies, and be like, okay, I got you.
Let's
By the
do it.
way, I think this is the first time in Star Trek, in the beginning of the film, Uhura says to Spock, "You got this."
God
That
damn it.
I'm telling you, watch anything in the last 15 years. Say
I hate that.
you'll find it in older things, like occasionally stuff like 20 years old or something. But just in the last 15 years or so,
It's excessive.
almost and the closer to the 2020s you get, and now they say every show and movie you will ever watch. I can't
Guarantee it.
guarantee you 100%, but I'm 90% sure that if you will hear some variation of "you got this, I got you." Somebody's always people got stuff. It's always about getting got.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, and also it's all about reassuring people that they can achieve the thing that they're trying to achieve in the
yeah,
TV show episode or in the movie, which is kind of it. I understand what they're trying to. I understand the intent that that character is trying to give the other character, but it's kind of like you don't need to tell me that. I know I have this.
it's a generational thing. It's a generational part of language that is
Yeah,
always it's always used in TV movies now, but you never hear anyone say it in real life. I've not
no,
had one person in my entire life
say
look
that
at
to
me
me.
and say, "You got this." I'm like,
No,
I would tell them, "You sound like a movie,"
yeah,
because
no.
that's what they say. That's what they say. And now that you've heard me say it, and I've said it before, you will hear it in everything.
Hmm.
You'll be like, "Oh, they said it."
Yeah.
It's kind of like in the early 2000s. They're right behind me, aren't they?
Yep,
Did
that's
he
right.
just do that, or like that just happened? Like all of these
Mm.
things are just tropes now.
Yeah, or like or
Things you will
like
never
in.
hear in older movies. That's all it is.
Mhm.
And you
I
won't hear
really,
"gee golly" or "shucks" either. But times
no.
change.
Mm. I really like this sequence too. I think it's, and and Khan here just laying waste to everything is fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, and I like how it makes sense for him to be super strong like that because he is enhanced.
Yep.
Hence the fight between him and Khan. Him and Spock later is pretty evenly matched, I suppose.
Yeah. And also, in just a few minutes here, when Khan surrenders, it's the other thing that sort of illustrates to the audience that Khan is really, really, really juiced up and enhanced in many different ways is when Kirk tries to punch him in the face and he doesn't like budge. It's just it's a
Oh
really, really
yeah,
good, yeah. It's a
it's
really
like a
good
feather hitting
visual,
him.
yeah. It's a really good visual representation to tell the audience that Khan that this individual he's something special.
Man, this Star Wars scene is pretty crazy. No, I just thought like with the Klingon helmets,
Look at this.
they save so
Fuck.
much time and money in this scene because they only
Yeah.
had the one guy in prosthetic makeup, right?
Yep.
And then you
They
have to
didn't
have
show the
all
other
these
guys.
Klingons attack. It's like, dude, just get. We still got those helmets from the first movie. Put them on the actors, and we don't have to do f
Any
all
makeup,
with.
yeah.
We just saved ourselves tens of thousands of dollars and hours and hours.
Also, this is a great introduction. How many torpedoes, right? How many are there? Is it great? And this is just
He
great.
looks like emo con. Like
Emocon.
he's gonna brush the hair out of his eyes. You know, like mom,
Mom.
I hate you, mom. Get out of my room, bitch. That's what that's what these kids are like now. They're like, let me play my video games and be on my phone. No kids are social anymore, dude. All my younger relatives and stuff, man, they're like the
No,
most
seriously.
antisocial
Social
I
sons
thought
of
I was
bitches
bad.
ever. So,
I thought
see?
I was bad. Holy shit.
No,
People were like, all
no,
my
no.
life, people were like, you're kind of antisocial, blah, blah. I'm like, ah, ha, ha, ha.
No, you're,
These youngsters ain't got nothing on me, friend. I'm
no, of
like
course
Mr.
not.
Rogers' neighborhood compared to these people. Like I'm like
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, looking you directly in the eye and smiling and stuff. I mean, that's something compared to
Yeah.
these kids who don't even look. They don't even
No,
look
no,
up.
no, no. This
Not
generation,
even when
I
they're
mean,
fucking driving, dude. Oh, that's so scary.
no, no. They're
They're
fucking
driving. They're
texting
too
when they're
good.
driving. Are you
Everybody's driving
fucking
around with their
crazy?
heads down.
Are you fucking crazy? No, but
You're on a
look.
crosswalk. You got to watch out, man.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
gotta
be fucking
watch out.
around.
You gotta be fucking roadkill.
You get the walking sign. You got to be fucking careful.
Yeah.
I was literally 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Oh,
It was back when it was kind of warm still.
uh-huh.
Uh hit the button, got the cross sign right.
Yeah.
You know, red
Huh?
light. Cars can't pay. You know, right?
Yeah.
This fucking dude didn't know anything. He wasn't, and I noticed he was coming at me pretty fast as I was
Oh
crossing.
my god.
So I kind of like jogged out of the way, but he
Okay.
slammed on his brakes, dude.
Oh my god.
Like he wasn't even paying attention. I
Oh
saw
wow. That
one
must.
person. There was a T intersection, so like the street goes like, you know, just left or right. There is no
Mhm.
like straight on. It's just a house that is straight on, like a literal
Uh-huh.
parking lot in a house. I saw a
Yep.
dude drive into a driveway and slam on the brakes before he hit the freaking house.
Oh my god.
Because it just
Jeez.
wasn't. He would. Their heads are down.
What the fuck
I
is
like
this?
this little device here. I thought that was pretty cool. That
Yeah, that's
opens up
really
the
cool.
glass.
Yeah. Also, Khan being you know, um, arrested, um, about the same time. I think a Marvel movie had come out, and a villain, the villain of that film was also arrested behind glass, and I saw a lot of people online making comparisons to the Marvel movie that came out at the time to this movie, where they had the villain behind glass, sort of either fucking antagonizing the heroes, or giving the heroes their grand plan to some extent.
You're talking about 2012's The Avengers with Loki,
Yes, that's what I'm
and they
talking about.
also do something similar in Skyfall with Javier Bardem's character.
Yep. Hmm.
It's and they did it for some reason. A lot of movies after The Dark Knight had had villains who get caught, and then they're like, being
I
caught
wanted
was
to get
part
caught.
of the plan the whole time. What you think?
Uh,
I'm the Joker.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just tea. Sorry, guys.
When did this movie come out? Was it
What, this
June?
one? The one that we're watching now?
I know it's
I can. I
2013.
what?
Was it June? It was probably
This
June.
movie?
Yeah, it was June, wasn't it? May. No, it was May.
It was May.
I'm gonna look it up on the internets.
Look it up on the. Look it up. Look it up on the newfangled thing called the internet, PJ.
I just heard of this thing.
Yeah,
They
right.
say it's the bee's knees.
Yeah, they say it's amazing.
No, no more Playboy magazine for me. It's all free on
Nope.
the internet.
Yep.
This opened May 15th.
Oh wow.
It opened. Didn't have much competition.
No. No.
The Hangover Part 3 came out later that month. Fast and Furious 6. After
No,
Earth,
didn't
that
have much.
disaster.
Oh.
I will
I like this
be.
little
I'll be
club
back in
sequence
just
here.
1 minute.
Mm.
Oh, see those tongue people?
Yeah, the tongue people.
I. This is another. This is something I can't relate to. Like people in a nightclub drinking setting, and these places are never places you can actually talk, right?
No, you can't, because it's too fucking loud. You can't, you, you wouldn't be able to hear anything. It's too fucking loud.
But they do this trickery in movies where uh, actually it's very silent there. The extras aren't talking. There's no music, and
No,
it's
of course
just.
not.
But the actors have to kind of talk a bit louder to sell the fact that they're in a loud place. It never
Mhm.
works, but I've seen some things where like they'll have a scene at a night. It's they don't linger there too long, but they'll have a scene at a nightclub,
Mhm.
and the music's super overpowering the dialogue, and the people
Yeah.
actually have to yell like you do in real life. I'm
Oh
like,
my
who
god.
wants to be in any like? I'm call me antisocial, but like,
No,
who the hell wants to be in a place like that? A
no,
loud
it's
place with
it's too
with
fucking.
deafening music. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, do you realize how much you're damaging your ears if you're in a place like that?
I know. Yeah, I went to a concert last summer, and I knew I had to get well and drunk to enjoy myself, even though it was my favorite band growing up. Bush
Mm.
was the headliner.
Oh, how was that? How was it? Good.
That was pretty good. Gavin Rossdale came down in the crowd and everything.
Awesome, man.
Uh,
I'm actually going to a concert next week to go see my favorite performer of all time, Sarah McLachlan. Not the same, but
oh wow,
yeah,
you're gonna be in the arms of an angel.
yeah, pretty much.
Good Canadian girl.
Yeah, good
I like that
Canadian girl,
song,
man.
"Sweet Surrender." That's a good one.
Yep. Um,
Building a
yeah,
Mystery. That's a good one.
yeah, it's a good one too, man. Um, my favorite song of hers is "World on Fire." Actually, the album that song just celebrated its anniversary last week, I think. Last week.
She
So
has
it
a.
was,
Is that the song "Into the Fire" or is that a different one?
uh, I think
There's a
it's
song
no,
she
yeah,
sings from the '90s called "Into the Fire," and the video is really crazy. She's like covered in mud, which I
no,
guess is a bad image now, like in terms of
yeah,
sensitivity. People were like, "Is she doing
no,
blackface?" I'm like, no, she's covered in mud.
yeah, she's covered in
It's
mud.
not. It's not blackface. Stop it. But
No,
yeah,
stop it.
she don't
Yeah,
ever. She contributed so much to like the arms of the angel with those puppy commercials, or like, or just
yeah,
any
man.
kind of sad. That's always associated with sad commercials now. Like
Mhm.
once you think Sarah McLachlan, you think
Puppy
like
commercials.
starving people or starving animals or something. I don't know.
Mm,
Well, it used to be some commercial years ago where like, oh, it's so manipulative. Like this scene here with her stripping down to her underwear.
yeah.
Did you know that that was the most controversial scene in the movie, and it was talked about quite a lot when this movie came out?
Wow.
Uh
Wow.
huh. Alice Eve in her underwear. Oh my God!
God.
Forbid. HBO is
God
just
forbid.
just showing every graphic sex act in the
Uh,
world.
yeah.
Oh, we
No,
can't
but
have a
seriously,
woman in her
yeah,
underwear in a
yeah,
PG-13 movie.
yeah. No, but
Get
seriously,
out of
guys,
here.
if
If that was
seriously,
Pike and
guys, if
his that Pike, not Pike, If that was Kirk's was in his tidy whities and her was in her underwear in the first movie, nobody batted an eye. The naked,
No.
half naked green woman, nobody said a thing. But all of a sudden, Alice Eve, and it's gratuitous. That's probably why. That's
Yeah.
it was like no reason to show her her underwear
No.
except to
No.
show that she's hot or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but
I guess
seriously,
that
guys,
was the
if
problem.
yeah, seriously, guys, if you want to see Alice Eve in her true birthday suit, she's done a couple movies where she's been in her true birthday suit. So
Dude, I'm not ashamed to say, so and so actor nude is a common Google search. I'm just
yeah,
curious to know who's done it.
yeah, man, yeah,
And in some cases, even men and women have done it either with shots of like a stunt ass or like a stunt butt, where it's like
yeah.
you think it might be them, but it's not.
It's
And in
not.
some
Yeah,
cases, like in The Substance, for example,
it
you
is.
have women wearing prosthetic breasts,
Yeah,
not for any salacious reason, but because they have to uh, match like
their counterpart.
the younger girl had to match Demi Moore's physique,
Right.
so she wears prosthetic breast. Like you can't really tell, but
No, 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 no. It's really good
we're in the age of prosthetic nudity now, which wasn't a thing 20
back
years
then.
ago.
Yeah.
I don't think
This whole sequence is
with
really
digital
really quite
nudity.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
This whole sequence with Bones, you know, doing the double entendres is really really great. Mm.
Yeah, he makes a funny comment about delivering Gorn babies.
Yeah,
I can't
I had
remember
to,
because I
I
talked
had
over
to,
it. So.
I had to deliver quintuplets.
Yeah, which Strange New Worlds contradicts that because they're born out of hosts and then they eat
Yeah,
each other. What a great survival mechanism that is. It's Conan
this is really,
O'Brien.
yeah,
That did look like Conan O'Brien
yeah. For a
just
second there, yeah,
for a second, yeah.
yeah. Speaking of Sir Conan O'Brien had the best Hot Ones episode ever. That guy ate so much hot sauce that it didn't affect him at all. Jesus Christ,
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
it's
I
amazing.
I love how I also love when Gordon Ramsay's on there because he's the opposite of that.
Yeah, he brings all
He's
the
just
shit.
like he's just complaining the whole fucking time.
Son.
Uh, Chef Ramsay's a real. He can be a
Pussy.
bit of a bitch sometimes. I must say.
Yeah,
And Hot One's kind of like he's snotting and he's bawling and he's drinking like
crying.
really like wow dude. And
Yeah,
even on his shows, if somebody has something that's like a little bit over spicy, he don't like it. He's like,
no.
you ruined my palate, or like
Yeah,
he's really sensitive to spice.
yeah. He's not a spicy person.
And I
This
suppose if you
movie.
have a
Yeah.
career where you're eating, where it's surrounding food, you might have
hmm
some gastrointestinal
How in
sensitivity
the
to that stuff.
how in the hell could Scotty get this close to a secret installation? I don't understand.
They somehow don't have sensors. No, he's pretending
Yeah.
he's one of them.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's just blending in like his shuttle has no markings.
I love his reaction to the ship, right?
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
holy shit.
he's like, "Wow, that's that thing that was on Admiral Marx's desk."
But yeah, but Scotty wasn't there. Remember, Scotty was not
I know,
in
I know,
any.
I know, but it's just
Yeah,
it's it's just the fact that he has a model of
yeah, a model of it, right?
this thing that Scotty's reacting to that they don't even want to show
No,
you yet.
yeah,
It's like, but
they already did.
it's like the con thing. It's like John Harrison, give me a break.
Hmm. Oh,
Okay, here's Khan's speech. I'm gonna go away for 20 minutes.
yeah. Okay.
No, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. No, guys. I mean, listen. I think that this speech on paper may have worked, but in practice, I think the speech was a little bit uh a little bit much. See you tomorrow. Sweet dream. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm look, guys. I really enjoy Benedict Cumberbatch as an actor, but I think that miscast for this movie. And like I've said multiple times on the stream, it should have he should have been um he should have been uh oh um um I forgot his name. He should have been a different character. He should have not been Khan. Absolutely not. Oh no, he should have been Gary Mitchell. There you go. There you go. I forgot it for a moment, but I remembered it right away. He should have been Gary Mitchell. If he would have been Gary Mitchell, like I said previously, the writers wouldn't have had to do so much heavy lifting to make the story fit around him being Gary Mitchell as opposed to who he is, which is Khan Union Singh. And yeah, it's just yeah, I don't know. It just it just doesn't work, unfortunately. And yeah. I mean, JJ, Alex, Bob, they had so many opportunities to do whatever they wanted with the Calvin timeline, and for their second go around where they could have done anything they wanted. Anything. And they fell back on, hey, let's do a loose sort of remake or spin on the Wrath of Khan. Of all the things that they could have done, they did this.
You know what I
It's
thought?
just go ahead, PJ.
I thought the theoretical third film might be called, and I know this sounds stupid, Star Trek Into the Light. Because,
Huh.
Star Trek Into Darkness, and I figured the next one might be Star Trek Into the Light.
Into the light.
But no, no.
No, that did not happen.
Oh my god. Look at his face. I
Yeah.
tried. Oh, and Marcus. I worked for him, but he betrayed me, you see. Ah, yes. Well.
even his line delivery seems a bit off.
It's very over dramatic. It's so melodramatic. It's hilarious and cringy at the same time. Look at his
Yeah,
eye. Look. Oh, and the tear. Like it's technically good acting, but
but it's
it's
just
like
not working.
it's so uh theatrically pitch perfect. It's phony. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
It's just like this is exactly how a serious British actor would deliver such lines. Tear roll down face on cue.
Yeah.
Very good, but it's
Yeah.
silly.
No, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, Khan got the sorry, Benedict Cumberbatch got the role at like the last second. He had to he got the role, and then like he had to fly over to London the next day to start shooting. So he didn't have that much time.
Actually, who would have been a I don't know how good he would have been, but he's a good actor. And I don't know, Javier Bardem. I
Yeah,
think
I
that would
mean,
have been an interesting con, but
yeah,
he at that point he probably would have been so
mm,
typecast as a villain. It was there's an early movie with Javier Bardem from way back when he was like not well known about
mm,
devil worshippers. It's a really disgusting. It's just a nasty movie.
mm, mm. Javier Bardem as Khan would have been an interesting choice. So, what did you think about this, PJ, having another evil admiral in Starfleet again? I mean, he's not technically evil. He's a guy trying to correct one of his biggest mistakes, I guess.
Yeah, he's his typical admiral that I'm doing it for the good of the Federation,
Right,
when
right, right.
really maybe his ambitions are a little more
Are
nefarious.
yeah, for various reasons or something else.
I like how he talks to Kirk like it's like he's some like naive kid. Listen, son.
Hmm. And when he goes, oh shit, you actually talked to him.
I like how Peter Weller plays two different characters, two different human characters in Star Trek. Like he didn't even like do the makeup. He just plays a human character in Enterprise and a human character here.
Mhm. Peter Weller's line delivery is it's so relaxed and so um yeah, it just he it it's almost like he's not acting, but he is.
Yeah, he's such a natural actor.
Hmm.
Like he never comes across as a guy who's acting. Like
Nope.
you never see any holes in his performances. He's really good in a show called Dexter. He has a guest role in one of the later seasons, and he's a scumbag. He plays a real scumbag in it.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
Mm. I mean,
it's hard to find him except for RoboCop. It's hard to find him in things where he's not a douchebag.
well, he's not a douchebag. And
Great voice too, man.
son,
Like, and
yeah,
he will always be the voice of RoboCop.
yep,
Like the
absolutely.
freeze creep. Like I can even do it, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Freeze.
there's his
Yeah,
cadence and his tone.
you're
It's
coming with me, dead or alive.
dead or alive. You're coming with
You're
me. Yeah,
coming. Yeah, I said it right. Yeah,
I love that
it's so
in the first
so
movie
good.
when he shoots the rapist,
Oh yeah, and the
but he
and
shoots him in the
that's
dick, but
yeah,
he shoots through her skirt.
yeah, it's great. It's a great shot. And also right before he gets shot, when Lewis and him are just he's kneeling against a patrol car, and he's doing the gun trick.
Mm.
It's a really great scene. Yeah, Peter. I mean, the first time that I saw Peter Weller was obviously RoboCop. You are not. Oh,
That's the
run.
second. That's the second time in like 5 minutes he says something to a character, and the character goes running out of the room.
Yeah,
God, I just said something. I've got to go.
he will.
See,
Of
this
course
another
you are.
like
This is really cool. Do you like this, PJ?
this
Or
the sound is interesting, but again, they're just making the technology magic just for story purposes. It's like
right, right, right.
he's got a ship that goes faster than warp. I was like, what?
Mhm.
That's it's always contradictory canon when it comes to like faster than warp speed. In
Right, right, right.
Voyager, at one point, when they go to warp 10, like they're everywhere, they're everything everywhere all at once kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's the actress from the 911 franchise. Yeah. Hen. Yeah, that her character name is Hen.
I love when a captain yells evasive maneuvers as if the pilot isn't already trying to get the fuck out of the way of everything.
Yeah,
But
right.
it's just for
Evasive
ceremony.
maneuvers
It's
now.
like
Oh,
it's like,
sir,
oh shit, I was just
sir,
staying
that's what
here
I'm
and
trying
being
to do.
shot
Shut
at.
up.
uh, that's a good story point, having her on the ship to save their ass.
It's a great story point.
It's like, Daddy, I know I'm British and you're American, but
Yeah. But
I love how Alice Eve is like, maybe they were like, Alice, your character's American. Can you do an American accent? And she's
no,
like, I sure can, partner. And they're like, okay, never mind.
no. Mm-mm.
No,
Just use your
you.
own
This will be
voice.
the end of your career, Alice. We'll just let you know right now. She's probably been in many things. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't even want to bother to look because I don't care.
this is really
That's
great.
crazy. The
That's
she's
crazy.
running. Yeah, I know that's a bit.
While being transported,
Well, would that happen? I suppose. Would you like?
I
Does
guess.
it freeze you? You know.
Also,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, go
The
ahead.
also this film, Jim starts out not understanding what it really means to sit in that chair, but this film puts him in a situation where he has to face an unwinnable situation.
Yeah, and he dies,
Yeah.
and which means absolutely nothing.
No.
You know what's amazing is that the conversation of, hey, why don't we kill him for real, would never have come to fruition. It's like something they couldn't even conceive of doing because they think would be killing the franchise that way. It's like, wow, Into Darkness, you killed Kirk. I would have loved it. You know why? Because it would have been like a trick. Okay, you're doing Khan again. Okay, you're just retreading. I can see
No.
the beats in the story coming before they even happen. I could see Spock yelling Khan before it even happened because they reversed the death rolls from Wrath of
Mhm.
Khan. But if they had actually had the balls to kill him and keep
Ooh,
him dead and not
that's
do
right.
something where they bring him back, I would have been down for it, man. Because then the third movie would have been like a
Really
Kirkless
different.
Star Trek movie with the TOS crew.
Yeah.
But I could see how that would never have been because they'd be like, "What are you crazy?" But what they did instead by killing him and bringing him back right after is the cheapest, shittiest part of this movie.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. They undercut his sacrifice by bringing him back like 30 seconds later.
I would have been so impressed
If they would have left
walking
him
out of
dead.
this movie if like they kept him dead and it wasn't even like a thing where it was like the hint of Spock with McCoy saying "remember." There was no hint or anything. It was like, no, he's
No,
gone.
if he was just dead,
If we're gonna do a third one, it's not gonna be with
he'll
him.
come back.
It
Yeah.
would have been hilarious if they did kill him, and then the next movie was Star Trek: The Search for Kirk,
Oh my god, that would have been so bad. Thank God that didn't happen.
and then the fourth one would have been called Star Trek: The Adventure Back.
I love the fact that the Enterprise has a catwalk. I think that's not a catwalk, like a bridge.
Yeah,
I find that so cool. No, not a bridge. What do they call that thing? Like a little mini bridge.
I like how that woman looks back.
For all the flack that we're giving this movie, the performances by Chris Pine here and Zachary Quinto are really really exceptional.
Yeah, and it's good. Quinto not given many lines when he has interactions with Kirk in this movie, but
No.
that whole thing where he's like, I don't know what to do. Maybe somebody should be in this chair and it's not me, blah, blah, blah. It's a trope in part twos of a lot of movies.
Yep, it is.
The hero must doubt himself or lose his powers.
Yep.
Spider
Or
Man 2, Superman 2.
and
Uh,
and in this movie, both happens. The hero doubts himself, and he loses a lot.
yeah. Thank God Tribble blood is magic.
Yep.
What is it? Tribble blood mixed with Khan's blood or something? I don't know.
Yes, it's Tribble's blood, with a dash of Khan's blood as well.
Yeah. A single serving.
What it is, a single serving can bring you to life, bring you back to life. Oh my god.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
I must now work with Khan. And another difference between this and the Wrath of Khan is that Kirk and Khan are face to face a lot.
That's right.
They even look at each other so much it looks like they're about to kiss. It's it's crazy how much time has passed. 12 years since this movie, and you're looking at these actors, even some in Peg, and like, wow, they're so young.
Yeah, so young, but now they're very, very. Now they're just older men.
Well, yeah, like Quinto looks older. Zoe Saldana looks exactly the same.
The same.
She hasn't aged a day.
I don't know what.
John Cho looks
They're older.
pretty much the same. Quinto does look different. I say Chris Pine and
Pine looks way
Cumberbatch look
different.
the most aged. Like Pine is gray as hell, man. He's like
Yeah.
he looks his age, probably a
Yeah.
bit older.
hmm So this
Do you know
scene
Chris
is like
Pine's
a.
father was famous?
Yeah, he was on Chips. He was the captain. He was the captain of the series Chips. I don't know what his name was, but
His father was Robert Pine.
Robert. Did he pass away, or is he still alive?
Uh oh no, he's still alive.
No.
And Chris Pine's mother is um, Gwyn Guilford.
Okay.
She was an
She
actress too. I don't really recognize her, but she was in a show called The Waverly Wonders.
okay.
So he's a nepo baby.
He's a nepo baby, but he doesn't. But he's a Chris Pine is a great actor in his own right.
Hmm. Into a shot glass. You get a lot of characters in Star Trek speaking metaphors, if
Yeah.
not for the audience to understand what the hell they're talking about in terms of
Yep.
sci-fi jargon. It
I'm running. I'm
works.
running. I'm running.
It's a thing that I accept.
You mad bastard!
I'm not bastard yet.
You mad bastard! I love hear how Kirk copies what Khan is doing. Like
So this scene we're here coming up where they shoot themselves out of the thing, and you know
yeah,
it's
it's
a
like a
thing that's repeated
in the first one.
no in Secret Hideout
Oh yeah,
Trek
yeah,
of like propelling through space and debris
yeah. Yep.
and anything involving
Discovery
like
does it too.
anything involving a glass screen or a glass helmet. Something's always got to hit it to make it crack.
Yep.
It's like, wow, you have this advanced technology and you can't. You got this
Make
shitty ass
glass that
glass that
doesn't
can
crack.
break. We have glass now. You can like beat with a lead plate
Mallet and not
and
gonna
a
go
mallet,
anywhere.
and it won't budge. And these space age helmets ain't shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
these these screens you got, it's stupid.
These space age helmets ain't shit compared to
Yeah,
glass that
I
we got.
thought Scotty was about to shoot up. I'm like, what's he doing?
It's a very stressful situation. Why not just take a bump?
I think I'm looking at Discovery right now.
It's
It's
not
Michael
discovery.
Burnham. No, it's Chris Pine.
There it is, PJ on cue.
This guy looks like such an old school red shirt, kind of not red shirt, but
Yeah.
old school
Yep.
thug
Old school man.
henchman.
Old school henchman
He's
indeed.
got he's got those comic book broad shoulders.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, yeah.
See, I like their uniforms, their shirts in this movie more than the TV show
Yeah.
with the shoulder pads and the square look.
Yep.
because when you're in situations like this, you know, uh, your level of physical discomfort shouldn't be a hindrance on your
Hmm.
performance. Like these guys can actually sit down
Right.
without having to hold their breath or gut in.
Mm.
I don't know.
This is quite a long sequence, man.
You know, you almost expect I can show you a world to start playing.
Yeah.
A whole new world. Person counting down. What is it? I like this guy, this extra with the bald head and the
Yeah.
contacts. My cousin's boyfriend from back in 2008, 2009, right?
Hmm.
Uh, Unfortunately, he died. He was shot by police.
Oh wow.
Um, I don't know what happened. His name. He's a.
His name was.
He was a a small reality TV star. His mother was in one of the Housewives shows.
Okay.
Anyway, my cousin dated this guy. He was from a rich family. They owned a TV station, local TV station. His grandfather knew Castro. It was all they're very well connected. Anyway,
Hmm.
he was an actor, and when I used to talk to him because he lived in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
I told him about this new Star Trek movie because there was an article about casting calls for interesting looking people. Now he had very like crazy eyes, like very piercing but big eyes.
Uh huh.
And I'm like, this guy Jeff would be great in a Star Trek. So I told him, I was like, you should audition for this.
Did
I
he?
said because they had the casting call. I'm like, he was in Los Angeles, and he's like, oh, this new Star Trek movie. He's like going on this new Star Trek movie. That's played out. It's like this isn't gonna be much, and blah blah blah. And like he probably would have got the role. He was in a couple of movies,
Wow. What
very
was
low
what
budget.
was his name?
Jeff Sterling Jr. He
Oh.
died. His sister and his mother are reality TV stars for that world. I have no idea about any of that. But
Wow.
he was in a couple of shows. But yeah, he dated my cousin Sarah for a while.
For a while.
Just last this year, he died. He had some kind of confrontation with the police, and he was shot.
Just this year?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. That's sad. It's
If
cool.
you want to see any of his acting, just look up Jeff Sterling on YouTube, and you see his channel
Yeah.
there. He's got like his Jeff Sterling Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
he died April 17th. Yeah, he's a very
Wow.
nice guy, and like is one of these rich people who wasn't like stuck up and like afraid to talk to you about stuff. But yeah, I remember that. It's like we was talking about J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, which was just being cast, and they
Hmm.
were casting for extras, and he's like, "Yeah, that ain't nothing worth my time." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I've seen what you've done. It is worth your time." I didn't say that to him,
Yeah.
but I'm like, "I think you're missing out here." And I'm thinking if he would have followed my advice, he probably could have been in the
It probably
movie
could have been in this movie.
because he was an interesting looking dude. Like you look up his pictures, like especially when he was younger, he's got like these crazy piercing eyes and stuff. I'm like, but yeah, it's crazy. Like my
This sequence.
cousin
This
dated
sequence.
this guy who didn't take my advice about Star Trek. God rest his soul, though. He was a nice dude. But anyway,
Yeah. This is a cool sequence here.
yeah, it's
Seeing Khan make his way through the ship.
yeah, it's like I gotta work with my
Hmm.
enemy to get. I'll be honest with you. I've lost complete interest in this movie. I'm just tolerating it at this point.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, well, thank God it's almost over. I'm kind of just hanging in there as well.
This it gets to a point where it becomes interesting to watch again. Right when the ship, everything starts collapsing,
Crashing.
crashing, and stuff. And
Well,
yeah,
that's coming up. We
but then it goes right into dying.
Yeah.
God.
No.
And then I do admit when Spock's chasing Khan around in the city,
Yeah, that's
I do
good.
like the
That's pretty
scale
cool.
of that. Like it really feels like you're in a
Mhm.
futuristic
And their
fucking
fight too is
place.
pretty. Their fight is pretty good too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Holy
it's
shit!
yeah.
Everybody on the bridge is dead.
I like how the Section 31 ship is all black.
Hmm.
I like that look for a ship.
Hmm.
It's like the opposite of the Enterprise.
Yep. Who's gonna lead us? You. No, sorry. That's a couple seconds away from now. Love that line. Like I love it.
You
Son, you're gonna
better
have to kill
kill
me.
me.
Baller move there.
Yeah, there are a few saving graces in this movie. Peter Weller's one of them, where it's like, yeah, okay, I'll give it that. Like he's good on screen. He's good in this role.
Carol's good too. Yeah, I really enjoy Alice's performance as well. I think it's really cool. This is the moment that we were referencing, guys, earlier. Not this. Not that. Oh my god, that's gotta hurt. Jesus.
He
And
breaks her leg. Like that's crazy,
oh
man. Like it's
my
brutal.
god,
And this coming
Jesus,
up here, like this is
it's
wow. Like
insane.
if they'd showed any of it, it would be an
Oh
R-rated movie.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Should have let me
I
sleep.
hate I hate Cumberbatch's. You should have let me sleep. Like,
You don't
fuck
like that?
off. Jesus, can you make your face any more messed up looking? Like his face acting is just so over the top.
It's off.
You are smart, Mr. Spock, but I am smarter, you see, because I'm genetically enhanced. Like, fuck off, man. I don't like you. I don't like you,
But
Khan.
but
You're
but
no
but
Ricardo Montalban.
yeah, but to to Spock's credit, he was prepared for this double cross.
Give me. He's such a theatrical villain, dude.
Yep.
You know what I
He
think? You know what I personally think Cumberbatch. I don't know. Maybe he's said differently in interviews. I have no idea. But I think you know what he was trying to do.
what was he trying to do?
I think he looked at Montalban's performance as a comically theatrical, over the top one, which it's not. It's quite reserved, but there's like a deep. But he has like this burning emotion under all of his acting. It's
Mm,
basically him holding back
yeah.
like intense emotions.
Mm,
What Cumberbatch is doing is that, except he's just showing every single. He's
yeah.
just letting it all out,
He,
letting it all
he
hang
he
out.
just he's just letting it all hang out there.
He's like, "This is every part of me. This is the top level." He what Nicholas Meyer suggested to Montalban about his acting, because Montalban
J-
wasn't sure what he was doing, and
no.
Nicholas Meyer was afraid to kind of approach him because he was so established, but Montalban appreciated the fact that
That Nicholas Meyer said
Meyer was
something.
like, don't give him the top, don't give him the bet, don't give him the most, hold back, blah blah blah. And Montalban
80%.
was like, great, because I really wasn't sure what I was doing. It seems like JJ
Didn't
didn't
tell him.
have that conversation with Cumberbatch.
Nope.
He didn't go up to him and say, you know what?
Just
Can
turn
we
it
do
down.
another take where you're just less? But you know what? It could have been the opposite. It could have been
Yeah.
Cumberbatch was actually doing a pretty good job keeping it like at a good level.
And JJ asked him to
And
turn
Jay
it up.
was like, no, 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 more. No, more expression. Fuck up your face more. Open
Right.
your
Fuck
mouth
up your
wider when you
face. Fuck.
talk.
and then every ship should go down with its captain. I mean, that's a great line, but
Speak like every single word is Billy Shakespeare, baby. It's like, yes, yes, I will do that, JJ. It's like, okay. JJ's like, that's it. That's the ticket.
Mm.
Say
I
every
mean,
line like that. Yes, I will. I
right?
hate it. I love to hate it though. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
good to it's fun. It's
it's
not one
fun.
of these things where like I hate it. It's
No,
like
this movie.
I love to make fun
No,
of it.
no, this movie. No, this
And
movie.
you
This
like it
movie.
more, but
Yeah, I
you're
do.
not like you're not pissy about
No,
somebody ripping on it.
no, no. Of course not. No, 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 no. And I know it's no. I mean, when I'm hanging around with my friends, I know when my friends are are taking the piss, you know, with something that I love, and I know when my friends are making jokes, and that's what we're doing. We're making jokes,
Yeah.
right? No biggie.
I don't know if you ever heard a comedian called Earthquake.
No, never heard of it.
uh, a lot of his act, he'll say something hilarious and absurd, and then right after he say, "These ain't jokes. These ain't jokes."
He made jokes. You know what? You know a comedian I discovered quite recently, Bert Kreischer. He's really funny.
Kreischer, yeah, I watch all those
Yeah,
comedians. And anytime
yeah.
I get Netflix, one of the first things I go to, I watch as many comedy specials I haven't seen yet.
Oh, cool.
And Hulu has some good ones too.
Mhm. But
Sebastian Maniscalco is a good one. I love him.
yeah, but I think one of my favorite comedians though is Bill Burr. I just really like Bill Burr.
Yeah, I like all the major ones. I even like Louis C.K. I don't give a fuck.
Uh,
Well, I don't
he's
care what he
having
did.
he's having a bit of a resurgence, I think. I mean, he's
Yeah,
not doing
he's become
special,
an author. He's become an author, and he wrote a fictional book.
right? One bloody day.
One bloody day.
One bloody day I've been off this ship and it's gonna go on. It's gonna go all shit.
Yeah, he's like, the second I left, everything fell apart. Literally. See, this is
Yeah.
where the bridge and the catwalk kind of thing is like a
Oh
whole
shit.
bad idea,
Yeah, such a bad idea. Leave.
because it's always going to leave an excuse for characters to be hanging on for dear life by their
And
fingertips.
falling on it. This is so cool. I mean,
Wow,
look how
like that.
big that thing.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, that's a little big.
It's that TARDIS effect.
It's a
But
little
it's like,
much, right?
is it really that big inside? Would you?
Not really.
I like the way they do ships where it's like space is essential.
Right, right. Right. So, so with that being said, you must be a fan of the bridge from the show Enterprise because that's really submarine like.
Yeah, I like all of them, but yeah, it's the further back in time you go in the Starfleet, the smaller and more confined it should be. It's way like all this is way too
Elaborate.
large and broad. It's like it's a trope of the modern era.
Again,
Uh,
they're hanging off with it.
like
Yeah.
that thing almost fell. Come on, that vibrations would have had them flying.
Yep.
And like, come on, this stuff. If this was Captain America and Thor, I get it, but yes, he is. And really,
Yep.
really,
Yep. Really? Come
ugh.
on. Come on.
You
Come
know what's
on.
crazy about Anton Yelkin? That he did speak Russian,
Yeah, he did.
and there could have been a version of his character that just spoke Russian. He
Yeah, that
speaks
was
he spoke it well enough, but
yeah.
instead goofy accent.
I love how much of a go-getter he was as Chekhov. He was great.
Yeah, he's a much more energetic Chekhov than
Than the
Walter
original one.
Koenig.
He's a lot younger too. That's the thing we have to take into consideration.
Yeah, when Chekhov came onto the show, he was like the younger cast member to appeal to a younger audience, I think. And they
Yeah,
even gave him that like monkeys slash
monkey's
Beatles
hair.
type
Yeah,
haircut.
haircut right. But he didn't come on until season 2, didn't he?
Yeah, season 2, yeah. No, the way
No,
we can redirect that powder, Captain. I love that this is an actual place that they filmed it at.
yep.
You didn't have to build anything, and it
Oh
looks
shit!
complicated enough technologically that
It
it
does. It
works
looks.
very well as in a sci-fi setting. Now, this interior set that he's about to go into is all made up, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're not making the climb. I am.
It would have been great if after he knocked out Scotty, he put
If you
his
would
like fingers on his
touch.
face and said, "Remember."
Yeah, totally. Yeah, but this is a really, really good scene. But like PJ and I have said, they really, really undercut the impact of the scene by bringing them back every like 20 minutes later.
I, I felt like an idiot the first time I watched this because a part of me was like, "Wow, they're really doing this. Maybe they might do a resurrection in the next movie or something." Even though that would kind of suck,
Yeah,
but just for a second, I thought maybe they might actually kill off Chris
Kirk,
Pine's character, and
that'd
that
be
would be
cool.
bold, and it would make up for a lot of mistakes that this
Yeah,
movie made, in my opinion. But they didn't do
but
that.
it didn't.
But all these special effects coming up are really quite good,
This is great. This whole sequence is great.
and they do a trope in a lot of movies now where something falls out of frame.
Mm,
They do it in Beyond as well.
yeah.
Uh, they do it in Star Wars.
Wow.
They The Force Awakens. It's where a ship, a flying thing that is trying to fly or is
Mhm.
struggling, goes off a cliff, goes off something out of frame, and you think, oh, it's gone. And then it pops back up all of a sudden. You know that thing?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't like that.
yeah.
I think it's a tired trope. Oh no, the thing
Oh
fell
no,
out of
there
frame. Oh no, there it
goes.
is.
There it is. Oh shit. This is a great moment too with Kirk whacking the nacelles or whatever the fuck he's
It,
whacking.
it's just too bad that in this time they don't have, I don't know, robots that can just,
Yeah,
hey,
they
go in there
do.
and do this thing.
Oh, they do.
Ooh, that's got a
Oh,
height.
that's gotta hurt. Jesus Christ. And the Kirk learned the true lesson of being a captain, sacrificing yourself for the well-being of all the people under your command.
Mm. I would have loved for somebody to say, full power to the
Full power.
thrusters.
Right. Full
Like
power.
Christopher Lloyd in part three.
Yeah, yep. Mhm. Full power. Yeah.
There's such a long
Christopher.
pause between that and to the
Yeah.
thrust. He's like, full power to the thrusters.
Actually, you know what? Christopher Lloyd did play a really a conniving Vulcan. He did a good job.
I love how Kirk's like in that movie. He's like, give me a minute for me and my crew. I give you 2 minutes for
I mean,
your
it's
valiant crew.
true.
Oh God, what the fuck? I hate. He's
Cl-
he's dead,
Oh,
Gene.
God.
That's what Scotty said in Wrath of Khan. You'll flood the whole compartment.
That's right. God damn it! I wish that JJ would have told him not to fucking scream. Don't do it. Damn it.
You know what? I mean, seriously, if I was Quinto or Pine, I would have gone. I would have had strong objections and said,
Yeah.
no,
No.
this is
You
not
know
going to
what?
play well. This is going to
Yeah.
be a stain in the start. Like people hate that. Not only it's not only me who hate this. Like there's a lot of people who
No.
will cringe
I
at
didn't.
this.
Yeah. I don't even like this. I don't even like this, and I like this way more than PJ does. I don't even like this, but I'm like, no, what the hell are you doing? Stop it. This is the part we should be talking over right now.
No, this is good. This is good emotional stuff. It's the death of Kirk, man. It's significant.
Yep. It's too emotional for us to talk over.
Spock, I imagine myself dying on some random planet and a guy named Soren kills me.
and and a bald guy helps me in a fight. I mean,
Yeah. A bald captain from the future Enterprise helps me. But I'm a
you
little
know,
pissed because he took me out of Fantasyland where I was going to marry Antonia.
I think his name is Picard something.
Dill? Pardon me? Dillweed?
Doing Criterion eggs. Yeah, that cooking scene with Shatner actually cooking is so good. Every time I eat that, every time I watch that movie, I want like eggs and bacon and Caterian eggs and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. I like the cast iron pan.
Oh, you like the pan?
Like stainless steel or cast iron.
Yep.
Not that I'll ever possess these things.
Mm.
Actually, I do have a stainless steel pan.
Stainless steel pans are non-stick. If I if
No,
I
they are stick. They are not
oh, oh
non-stick. They are very stick.
oh
They're like the opposite.
okay. There's okay.
But if you
There's
put a little oil on it, it's good, all
they
good.
don't stick. See, we're
You can
talking
you,
about
you can grease
pans
you can grease up them pans.
now. Right.
And stainless steel pans are certainly more interesting than whatever's going on here.
Right. And here it comes, the death of the death of Kelvin franchise. In 1 second, guys, here we go.
But a lot of this is like moving and emotional,
It
and
is.
then it's all completely undone in about 10 seconds.
Yep. No. Yeah. Yeah. Or like what? Or like 30 minutes because Spock still has to go down there and fucking wrangle
Five,
his
4,
four,
3,
three, two,
2, 1.
one.
There you go.
Oh God
Oh,
damn it! What are you doing?
at least you get some good action in between all the bullshit.
Yeah. Right.
look, look at his. Oh my god! Every time he's on, his
What?
acting is just
Look at his
so.
hair. Look at his
I
fucking
like this.
hair.
I like this stuff here. Like,
Yeah, this is
oh, it's
great.
so good, man. ILM, man, kicked ass.
Yep.
By the way, that woman you just saw
Yep.
the close up of, she's in
Yeah.
Lord the Rings of Power.
Oh, yeah, oh, cool. This is really cool. I remember when
Sitting on a dock in the bay.
and I don't know why I'm wasting time. Oof.
Yeah, like the
Oh,
silhouette of the ship behind the waves and stuff.
yeah, so
It's really
great.
well done. And then crashing into all the buildings. Like, that's a
I'm
huge ship.
damn man. I remember when this first came out, Bob had a lot of he dealt with a lot of negativity about this scene because people that didn't like this movie, they equated this to like to like Star Trek's version of like 9/11 or something.
Yeah, it's very terrorist. It's got that. I guess it very much looks like a horrendous future terror attack.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of people on the ground were like, yeah, "Well, this is like that Beastie Boys song. It's sabotage."
Right. It's sabotage or
That's when they should have started playing it right then, like when the ship was crashing in and like causing all the destruction. Can't stand it. I know you planned it. No,
oh my god. How did this guy
I
like
think that jump was pretty cool. I mean, it was
yeah,
all right.
yeah. Now you gotta go get him. Go kill that fucking bastard
Go get him, baby.
and go get his
She
ass.
should have kissed him, like tongue kissed him before, because he may not ever get that again.
Go get
He
his
could die in
fucking ass
this mission.
right now.
The guy at the transporter controls, he looks familiar. He's somebody.
It looks like a no, no,
It's
no,
like
no,
JJ's friend or something.
no. I was gonna say that he looks like O'Brien, but he looks like nothing like O'Brien.
Yeah, like this chase here. I like,
This is a really good
from a
chase.
visual effects standpoint, like there's a lot of stuff. Like this running scene, this
Yep.
is shot practically in a real place. The only
Yep.
thing they did was
Was
add
the
reflections of futuristic buildings in the glass.
hmm
And like they do minor background stuff, but you wouldn't believe how much of it is like really
real.
going on around. It's just the augmentation of
Right, right. Yep.
things, like, and certain shots have way more
Visual
CGI on
effects.
the go than others, but it's so a lot of it's so photorealistic you really can't
Mm-hmm.
tell, which is, you may
God
think like,
damn
oh
it.
well, he's on a green screen running there. No, he's on a real street. A lot of things that are passing him are real. It's just the blending. That's the best visual effects, is when they have to blend it with live action, because it has to be seamless, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
often get the most photorealistic stuff in those
Mm-hmm.
cases, as opposed to the flying scene earlier when he shot the building. A lot of that was so like almost purely CG with so little live action in it that it looks a
Right.
little more fake.
Right.
God damn it! This
Fucking Tribble. Nurse Chapel gave me a
uh,
crown too. Again, if they would have kept him dead for the whole climax, that would have been fucking great.
I like how Spock jumps a good ways, but it's not like over the top.
It's not like Khan, right?
It's
Yeah.
not like superhero. Yeah, Khan like was like whew
It's
flying.
superhero-ish.
So it's a good way of showing that like Khan is probably a little stronger than a Vulcan would be,
Yep.
even though Vulcans are pretty strong.
Yeah, pretty strong, man.
I mean, they did crush a man's head earlier.
That they did.
Cumberbatch's face.
This is actually on the first day of shooting for Zach
Uh, Cumberbatch.
and Cumberbatch. So this is his first day. Yeah.
See, these uniforms in the TOS era for the medical work way better than what they have in. Not way better, but it's just like I said before. I like the more relaxed look. It's
Mm-hmm.
more faithful to the original show.
Yeah, it is. Oh shit! He's trying to squeeze his head like a melon, like you did to Admiral Marcus earlier.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Um, are these garbage trucks?
Um, I think
Or
that's what they're trying to be.
they're just something. Some,
Garbage loaders or
I don't know.
something.
Maybe it's specified somewhere, but
Um,
I've always
they,
wondered what these things were. They're just flying things. It doesn't matter. An
yeah.
excuse to have a fight on a moving object in the sky.
On a movie, it's pretty cool.
Green screen and the compositing is not bad.
It's not.
I've
It's
seen a
not.
lot worse where like it clearly doesn't look right, but the lighting and stuff. JJ's pretty good at that in terms of direction.
Mm-hmm.
Either of them, looking for the nuclear vessels.
Jesus
Man, he loves doing
Christ!
that skull crushing thing, doesn't he? He's like, wow.
Dang, it
But
loves
it
to
takes
crush
so
me.
much time and effort. It's almost like not worth it. Just
It
throw him off
does.
the edge. Like that's all he had to do.
Yep. Tomb. Shoot him again.
Don't they have a kill setting?
These yes, they
She
do.
can't just vaporize his ass.
No, no, they can't kill him because if they kill Kirk is dead.
Oh yeah, they need him, don't they? Yes.
Yeah, they
Jesus,
do.
I
They need
forgot.
him.
Yeah, yeah. Silly me.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
I this is another trope in movies where somebody is angry and they hit somebody like 17 times, and
Yeah.
somebody's always saying, "Stop! You're
Stop.
gonna kill him." I'm like, oh, fuck off. I'm so
Damn.
old and cranky. I'm the old man yelling at the clouds.
Yeah, no, I'm old too, man. I yell at the clouds quite often.
Clouds
I
ain't
mean, I
fluffy
don't
enough. I
know,
don't like it.
I don't know, but like, I don't know if you've seen the stupid internet trend that the kids are doing now with the 6'7" bullshit.
6'7", 6'7".
Yeah, that's bullshit. You were barely there, just tinge.
That's got to be great for a kid who was 6 and just turned 7.
Yeah.
He literally the day
Six,
after his birthday,
seven.
I was 6 and now I'm 7. All his friends like, oh, you're cool because you said those two numbers.
67.
That's how. That's cinnamon challenge on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh my
world now,
god, it's
man.
the worst.
Just
Brain
people
dead.
looking for their 15 seconds of fame. Wasn't. It's not even 15 minutes anymore. It's literally just
No,
15 seconds of fame.
15 seconds. That's why this generation, I think this generation is going to have the most brain rot when they get older.
Every generation says the younger generation is the end of the end of time,
In the end of it
and
all.
I think we're the first generation that would be right about that. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, right.
We actually got it right this time.
We did.
Our
We did.
our claims about the upcoming generation were true. The world is fucked.
Yeah.
Thanks iPhone and iPod and
Thank
cell
you, Steve
phones.
Jobs, for creating an amazing piece of technology that made us all into idiots in the long run.
If used incorrectly and not
Yep.
properly, can certainly be a good tool.
Yes. No, no,
Uh,
no, 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 no. With that being said, a lot of the technologies that Steve Jobs help create, I use in my day to day life every day. So
and guess what? A lot of these technologies were inspired by
yeah, this
movies like and TV
movies like
shows
this.
like Star Trek and
Yeah,
2001: A Space Odyssey and stuff like that. Sci-fi,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. I mean, look. I mean, uh, um, I don't know.
Do you remember the documentary How William Shatner Changed the World?
Oh no,
It's not technically about William Shatner changing the
I've
world. It's
heard of
about
it. Yeah.
Star Trek, where it goes through all of these people who've accomplished these amazing things a lot in
Because of Star
scientific
Trek.
realms, and they're like, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for Star Trek.
Or Star Trek. No, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember the Nextel phones, but the Nextel phones are basically, our version of communicators. I
I
don't
think
know.
saying the speech at the end of the movies is something they should avoid, and in the TV shows too, because how many times we've heard a character or a
Say that.
version of a character say "Space, the final frontier," blubbity bloop, however briefly, or even like in Trek when you hear the needs of the many outweigh the needs of. Yes, we've heard that a million times. Why does everybody know this saying now? Was it popular in the world beforehand?
Maybe it was.
I love
See,
how she's not around in the next movie.
no,
She's like they completely
so
dump her character.
yeah, so sad.
I assumed Star Trek Into the Light, as I thought it was going to be called, would be about him having a kid with her and then, being David, right?
Yeah, I love like that would have been great.
Well, depending on what you would have done with the story, but
Yeah,
it would have been bad if like they killed the kid
yeah,
because he would have been too young. But yeah,
yeah. That would have been really bad.
but Beyond did follow the trope of
No,
destroying the Enterprise in the third movie, like they did in.
no, they did not. And then
So
comes your
tr-
favorite strobing bullshit.
no, that I saw this in 3D. It was pretty good. The 3D helped
Mhm. Yeah.
again with this ending. It's like
Yeah.
almost the exact same way they ended the first one.
Now the colors are a little bit different, though. I think JJ and Brian Berkey, Damon.
There's never been a mid or post credit sequence in a Star Trek movie,
No,
has there?
no. I don't think so.
The only Star Trek movie that
That
has
was,
something to watch during the entire credits is
is what?
Voyage Home. They just have clips from the movie
Oh yeah, that's right.
during the credits.
Yeah. Visual effects. Mm. Almost the same team that did oh 09.
Yeah,
Almost. Yeah.
it's crazy that this came out 12 years ago.
That's crazy, right?
And
It,
there's only been one theatrical movie since.
Jesus. Oh, it's great.
We all know
It,
Section 31 doesn't count. It's a TV
uh,
movie.
yep. Doesn't count.
Poor quality one at that.
Yeah, that fucking movie doesn't count for anything. Yeah, it's just awful. Oh my god.
They need to get a movie out by 2027, guys. Like, come on. You know what? 60th anniversary coming up.
Yeah, that's next year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
60 years. Jesus.
they announced. Well, Beyond came out in. When did Beyond come out? 2016.
Wow.
So that was the 50th,
Hmm.
and uh, of course they wanted Discovery to come out at the end of 2016.
Yep,
Ended up
they
getting
did.
delayed to September of 2017.
Oh yeah,
But
that's right.
did you know Discovery, or not Discovery per se, but like the announcement of a new Trek series happened November 2nd, I think, 10 years ago,
Oh my god.
and
It's
they
been
didn't.
10 years?
All the information was like it was going to be about someone who was not a first, someone who wasn't the captain,
Yeah. Yeah,
and they were going to
yeah,
be
yeah. Yeah. I remember reading that in the article, and I also remember reading that the whole
did,
universe was going to be fucking run by Alex Kurtzman, and I lost my mind when I heard that.
yeah,
But yeah,
and we didn't even know like what time period or anything it was going to be
no,
set in.
no,
Like it was
no,
literally
and,
nothing
yeah, no, and do you
for
remember
a
that?
year or so.
And do you remember that the first test footage of the Discovery? It looks so bad with the fucking CGI ship.
Oh yeah, I remember vividly somebody
Yeah.
like
Oh my god.
losing their mind at me
Mhm.
on
Yeah. Right.
Facebook because I said it wasn't a good idea to put that out because it makes the show look cheap or something.
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
And they're like, "You piece of garbage." I'm like, "Oh my god, I gotta get out of these groups on Facebook. I don't have Facebook anymore." But like, God, you say the wrong thing, and somebody's like, I'm gonna do it, like threatening, and like some people sometimes really do use the anonymity of the
Too far with
internet
that.
to just even using a real name, but like nobody can get to you type of thing. But it's like
Yeah.
going off on people because you didn't like a shitty trailer or something. It's like, get out of here.
Or you didn't like what I said. I mean, some people take their love of certain properties a little bit too far.
It's like with Discovery, I didn't hate it, but depending on what group you're talking to, you are either a hater or a lover of crap.
Yeah, yeah,
A
yeah.
hater of a
Hater,
hater of something great or a lover of something bad. And it's like,
right? Yeah,
no, I think I'm in the kind of middle. And people are like,
middle,
no, no,
right?
no, that's not the internet, my friend. You can't be in the middle. You
No,
got to
no,
be on one
no,
side or the other. You can't.
no.
You got to hate it or love it.
There is no middle anymore with anything.
People get confused if you're in the
Sorry.
middle. You're like, uh, yeah, I don't really love modern Trek, but I don't hate it.
Hey,
Well, what? What do you mean? I was like, well, I like some of it, and I don't like other parts of it. There you go.
yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I'm the same way. I have a love and hate relationship with modern Trek. It'll always be like that.
And now it's coming to an end.
Yeah.
At least in the theatrical side, they're gonna start something different or new. And I swear to God,
Yeah.
if they're like, "We'll do another prequel, we'll
No.
fill it," and no, stop it,
No.
stop now.
They need to go
We'll do
forward.
young Picard. Oh, get out of
No.
here.
Fuck no. Good God. Picard with hair. Holy shit.
The adventures of Beverly and Picard and Jack.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if they actually did like I hope that they don't do this, but what if they actually did a series showing Picard's adventures on the Stargazer? Oh my god, that would be bad.
You know what? Uh, as long as you make it good,
Star Trek.
I can object to the idea of all that, but
Just
even
make
like
it good.
even the 32nd century, like get away from there. I don't like it, but if Academy ends up being good, then it won't matter.
Yeah, yeah, if yeah, Peter's right. If Academy ends up being good, then all this gobbledygook that he and I are talking about right now won't matter at all, guys.
No.
Won't matter at all. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, that was fun, I guess.
That was great. I mean, no, I mean, that was something. What did you say, PJ? It was something.
Yes, I do think it was something. Yes, it was something to watch.
Yeah, it was.
It's
It
an
was
interesting
something.
chapter in the whole deal. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the highest grossing one of them all,
Oh wow.
but it costs a shitload of money to make.
Yeah, it
It
did.
is the most expensive looking one too. I mean, it is like the most blockbustery
Yeah,
one of them
it
all.
does. Yeah.
But it suffers in certain areas. Like, well, Peter Weller, man, he's great. Love him.
Yeah, Peter Wells great. Alice Eve was wonderful. You know, Zachary Quinto, Pine, they're wonderful, but it just doesn't come together all the way.
Yeah. It's like, God damn it, son! I'm trying to protect the galaxy from Klingons. Why don't you listen to me? And
Yeah.
that Denzel Washington, he was looking at Ethan Hawke the whole time, and he won the Academy Award.
What? What kind of acting do you call that? Do you call this acting? Yeah.
Man, the whole time he's giving that speech to Ethan Hawke, he's killed about 5 people on that road.
Anyway, guys, you should go and check out that speech. But we
Yeah,
should.
Peter Weller, Denzel Washington, and I'm sure it'll come up somewhere. But
It'll
yeah,
come up. Yeah. Oh
all
man.
right, guys. I don't know if we're ever gonna do Beyond,
Oh no,
but
no, we'll do it. We'll do it.
we'll do it eventually. Yeah,
We'll
it's a
do it.
good time to do these, not for views because this channel doesn't really get them, but for posterity. Is that a good word?
Yeah,
I don't know.
posterity. Yeah,
Posterity. I don't even know what that
posterity.
means. I just used it in a sentence.
Yeah,
It means something.
it does.
I'm not genetically enhanced like Khan. I don't know all the fancy
No, I'm
words.
not either.
I'm not capable of
Sometimes,
overacting every
yeah.
sentence.
Sometimes I say shit and I have no idea what it means either.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, live long and prosper.
Bye, guys.